Welcome to the most famous track in the Aflac Cup Series, the Colon Motor Speedway for the Aflac 200. 1 week ago, we were at the 2.5-mile Daytona International Speedway, and now we go to the 1-mile Colon Motor Speedway. Now you can check out your drivers to watch for this afternoon. First off, we got Kyle Larson, the Daytona 500 winner. Can he carry his momentum into this week? Kurt Busch was leading at the white flag. He wants redemption this weekend. Can he get it done? And then Jimmie Johnson starts on the pole. He finished agonizingly second last week. And then Logan McDaniel makes his Aflac Cup Series Season 8 debut. And then Camden Luca will roll off today in the Aflac Cup Series Season 8 as well. Now let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Cars fire up and roll off here for the Aflac 200. Now for the starting lineup. In row 1, we have Jimmie Johnson and Brad Keselowski. Row 2, Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott. Row 3, Bryce Harvey and Chris Buescher. Row 4, we have Trevor Bayne and Carter Adelman. In row 5, Logan McDaniel and Camden Luca. Row 6, Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. In row 7, we have Carl Edwards and Paul Menard. In row 8, Matt Kenseth and Eric Jones. Row 9, AJ Allmendinger and the Daytona 500 winner, Kyle Larson. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kyle Busch are in row 10. And in row 11, we have Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 12, Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney. And in row 13, we have the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman and Danica Patrick. Row 14, Jamie McMurray and Ty Dillon. And in row 15, we have Jimmy Jalagna and Landon Castle. Row 16 today, Gino Harvey and Eric Almirola. And in row 17, Casey Kane and Matt DiBenedetto. Denny Hamlin and Clint Boyer will round up the field in row 18. Now we are ready for the green flag here in Colon, Michigan. Green flag is out. It's Jimmie Johnson and Brad Keselowski leading him into turn 1. Jimmie Johnson is going to take the lead over Brad as Kurt Busch goes for second on the blue deuce, or the orange deuce. Chase Elliott's going for third on Brad Keselowski now. Got a flyby of the cars. Going into turn 1 and 2. It's a very dangerous spot. Cars can overrun it, just like Logano does. He gets into Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch goes hard into the wall. No caution. We remain green here. As the cars now roll off of turn 4, it looks like we got word that Kyle Busch is going to come to pit road this time by to repair those damages. Here he comes into the pit lane. Kyle Busch is not happy with Joey Logano over the radio. He's screaming on the radio. Oh my gosh, just like Austin Dillon may have gotten into Joey Logano there, sent Kyle Busch into the wall. Meanwhile, we got a battle for the lead here. It's Kurt Busch and Jimmie Johnson. Oh, Kurt's going to take the lead while his brother's on pit lane. So Kurt's going to go to the lead here on lap 4. Now Chase Elliott on lap 5, rolling on turn 2. He's going to take that second spot from his teammate Jimmie Johnson. And look at Chris Buescher having an outstanding day. Possibly expecting him to drop back, but he's been maintaining position here as Kyle Busch comes out of pit road. Buescher will get around him easily here as they go down the backstretch. So will Trevor Bayne as Kyle Busch is getting up to speed. Lap 7 of 10 now, just 4 laps remaining. Kurt Busch is dominating this race. He's just pulling away from Chase Elliott, who has his hands full with his teammate Jimmie Johnson. Looks like Elliott and Johnson are both very evenly matched here. And that's a good battle for second going on. Johnson's going to look to the high side on Chase Elliott. Kurt Busch continues to dominate. Down the backstretch they go. Carter Adelman will take over the 4th spot for Brad Keselowski. Oh, Kyle Larson and the Kyle Busch, they run! We got a caution! It's Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson at Colon Motor Speedway crashing on the backstretch. The Kyle show. As Kyle Larson he just came off of turn 2 really hot, came right into Kyle Busch, and they beat and bang. Looks like Paul Menard got into this one as well as he spun Kyle Busch around. Dale Jr. just got by, so Paul Menard's involved as well. Those 3 will all go to the garage area, and he's got 2 laps remaining here. Green flag is out in Colon for the Aflac 200. 2 laps remaining. Chase Elliott spins his tires on the restart. Kurt Busch gets an easy takeoff here at Colon. Here comes Martin Truex Jr., the New Jersey Fury. He's in the 3rd. He's going to try and go for 2nd on Jimmie Johnson. He does. Does he have enough time to clear him and catch Kurt Busch? He clears Johnson off of 2. Into turn 3 and 4. Nobody's going to catch Kurt Busch today. Kurt Busch will win the Aflac 200. And the cars come across the line in finishing order. So many close calls. Ryan Blaney Jr. 3 wide at the line there. But Kurt Busch ends the winless drought in the Aflac Cup Series. His first win since Season 5. Congratulations, Kurt Busch, the winner of the Aflac 200. His first for Stuart Haas as well. Watch as Chase Elliott just spins his tires. Carter Adams lifting his rear tires off the ground as well. Just didn't give Chase Elliott a break to get up to speed there, and Kurt Busch just takes off. So now you're going to check out your point standings. Kurt Busch takes the points lead. Jimmie Johnson in second. Martin Truex Jr. in third. Matt Kenseth fourth. Kevin Harvick rounds up the top 5. Carter Adams and Bryce Harvey. Allmendinger in the top 10. Edwards there as well. You see Kyle Larson falls all the way down to 14th in point standings. Last week's winner. Brad Keselowski's 11th. Chase Elliott climbs up to 16th in the standings after wrecking last week. Paul Menard falls to 21st. Chris Buescher gains a lot of spots this week. He is 22nd in points with a good run today. Logan McDaniel was already up to 24th in points after this strong run for him today. And then there's Kyle Busch. He's currently 41st in the point standings. Not a good day for Kyle Busch. Not a good day last weekend for him as well in the Daytona 500. He's wrecked in both races this season. Now for the finishing results, we have Kurt Busch taking the win here in the Aflac 200. Martin Truex Jr. had a good rally on that last restart. He finishes second. Jimmie Johnson third, and his teammate Chase Elliott with a nice top 5 in the Aflac Cup Series. Carter Adlin comes home 5th today with Bryce Harvey in 6th. Good run for Team Magi, those two drivers. 7th place was Chris Buescher with an amazing run. Brad Keselowski finishes 8th, and Logan McDaniel with a nice top 10 to start off the season in 9th. Kevin Harvick finishes 10th today. He had a solid car. So did Matt Kenseth. A very consistent finish for Matt. He finishes 11th. Allmendinger with a nice finish today. He gets the top 12. Trevor Bayne finds himself in the top 15 with a good run. Carl Edwards with the 14th place finish. And then Camden Luca, he comes home with a top 15 as well. A good run for that Irish Spring Toyota. Austin Dillon was 16th. Dale Jr. escaped a wreck today. He finishes 17th. Ryan Blaney with an 18th place finish. McMurray rallies all the way up to finish 19th with a bad starting position. 20th was Eric Jones. And then 21st was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Joey Logano finishes 22nd today. Denny Hamlin 23rd. Not a good run for Denny today. Just didn't have the speed. 24th was Ryan Newman. And then Casey Kane finishes 25th today. 26th was Ty Dillon. And 27th was Jimmy Alanya. Finishing 28th today was Danica Patrick. And 29th was Clint Boyer, who started dead last. He finishes 29th. Gained 7 spots today. 30th was Eric Almirola. Gino Harvey comes home 31st and possibly his last race ever. 32nd was Matt DiMedetto. And 33rd was Landon Castle. 34th today was Paul Menard getting in that wreck with Kyle Larson, who finishes 35th, the Daytona 500 winner with some bad luck this week. And then 36th was Kyle Busch. So the next race, we'll head out to Nike Motor Speedway for the Nike 200. Thanks everybody for watching. This is JG24, JM26, like always, signing out.